Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and my name is Christian Kit Arasit, a grade 12 ABM student, and I am proud to say that I am actually a consistent honor student. That is true, guys. I can show it here. Wait, nawawala. Saglit. Yes guys, here are my certificates, and I'm actually a best in department and an academic excellence awardee for first to third quarter. I'm actually consistent honor, and I just want to share to you and tips and goals kung paano ko maging honor student this upcoming school year 2023 to 2024, no. So I am actually grade 12 student. That is actually I am actually a graduating student of a school, no. So here are tips that you as a person ay matutulungan ka para sa tips na to. So tip number one is identify your motivation. So for me, sino ba ang motivation at ano ba ang motivation ko? Dalawa kasi motivation ko, guys. My number one motivation is my family. Of course, they are my number one supporter. They are my number one uh malalapitan whenever I do have a problem or anything like that. So number two is are my past happenings. So guys, as you know that only this grade 12 that I became only my first time to be an honor student. I actually repeated for grade 11. I was actually a repeater student when I was in grade 11. So I think that could be also my motivation to strive harder or to strive for myself, not for my future, and to myself also as a person. So ayun lang naman. So that is my motivation at this moment. And number two is accept and learn. So me personally, my experience as an honor student, that you have to accept your failures and defeats. Not all honor students do really have a parang ang tawag dito, yung kapag honor student ka, hindi laging tama ka, hindi laging perfect yung ginagawa mo. No. Honor student is also a person, no? Nagkakamali din po tayo, nagkakamali din kami. No, and from that failure, we accept our failure, because a true student accept his or her failures. And what do we do after we accept it? We have to learn for something new, for something that we could possibly do for the betterment of ourselves. And I think that accept your defeats and failures will turn into your reliability of your learning. So yeah. Number three is making happiness. I believe that being a student also is not just about being serious about on your academic task, but making happiness or making yourself happy. Siguro minsan, some of the time, you can make yourself happy, not just making yourself happy, but you're also your classmates din naman. Pero making yourself happy and having yourself a rest day makes you more comfortable, makes you feels energized to make tasks or to make things in schools perfectly, or parang you know what I'm feeling, parang ganon. So yeah, yun lang naman. And then this is very important, no? Choose your time environment. So I believe din naman that do not do your school task if you feel like, hindi ko naman sinabi na wag niyo gawin, pero what I'm trying to say is, no, do not do your school task if you feel na hindi mo pa kayang gumawa ngayon, kasi parang feel ko, para sa akin naman, guys, is parang napipilitan yung mind mo or yung isip mo na gumawa ng bagay na hindi mo naman kayang sagutin agad. So parang maapektuhan yung activities or your grades mo. So ayun lang naman, time environment or yung place kung saan ka, know your time management din, guys. Kaya, ayun. Oh my God, pawis ako, gumagawa ako video. So, ayun. Next is, know your priorities. Priorities, okay? So, I believe also that being an honor student is knowing your priorities, no? What is my own priority? My own priority is not just helping my mom and my dad on our business, but also to know what are my responsibility as a student and as a son, as a member of the family, 'di ba? You have knowing your priorities, yun, pinaka-basic rule to as a student na knowing your priorities is very important kasi parang needs and wants yan sa hierarchy of di ba nag-aral tayo dito, Chase? Pero, di ba, knowing your priorities is very important kasi when you look at yourself and it seems that that priority is not giving, it's not giving, para ano pa? Tigilan na natin to, Charis. Pero, yun nga, no? And, next is, ito, parang feel ko napaka-common to sa mga honor students, no? Taking down notes. Ako personally, I like taking down notes. Why? Not everything is on the book and not everything on the slide is on the book also. So, para hati yan, makikita mo kung yung nilecture ng teacher nyo or nilecture na nasa book is same and mapag-aaralan mo din. You're reviewing it for yourself din naman. Nalulobat na yung ilaw ko. It's not giving the vibe already. So, next is do a SMART goals. I think this is very important also, no, na to make a SMART goal kasi etong mga goals na to, it will motivate you eh. It will also motivate you to strive harder, to strive more on your academics, and that is not just for your own, pero it makes you proud. It will make yourself proud. Kasi for me personally, I make myself proud when I entered this honor list, 'di ba? Isipin mo from being a repeated student, for not entering honors for the past 12 years of studying, tapos ngayon lang ikaw nagka honors, 'di ba? That is a SMART goal. You're choosing yourself for your betterment, for the betterment of your path na okay, gusto ko ito yung goal ko to this year. I want to make this happen and I want myself and my parents proud of myself, of what I am doing right now. 'Di ba? Parang ganun na. So, next is making a list, making your to-do list and making your not to-do list. So, for example, sa akin, making my to-do list whenever I went home, I go back home after my class. My to-do list is kumain and magbihis muna pala. Kumain and then harap na agad sa computer setup. And then ilalabas ko na yung notebooks ko, lalabas ko na yung book ko if need pa siya, and ilalabas ko rin yung mga paperworks ko katulad nito. Napaka-importante na itong yellow pad paper para sa akin kasi I am doing my homeworks and that is one of my priority, no? And not to-do list. My not to-do list is syempre when I go home, magsa-cellphone agad. When I go home, scroll agad sa social media, and I think that is a bad habits. That's why many of the student nowadays na hindi nakakapag-cope up sa new normal ng face-to-face kasi nga marami pa rin is, alam niyo yung sobrang babad pa rin siya sa phone. Kaya mas na-obligate niya yung sarili niya na mag-media before doing your schoolworks, and siya nang bahala sa sarili niya kung paano niya mako-cope up yung sarili niya to strive harder. So, making your goals, setting up your motivations, accepting your failures, and learning for new opportunities, and making yourself happy in a timely manner, and choosing your time environment, knowing your priorities, taking down notes, and making your to-do and not to-do list are just some of the tips that I can share to you guys as a honor student. So, ayun lang guys, I want you to become, ayun nga yung sinasabi ko lagi, do not just think of your inner core, but also think of your outer core. Maybe there is opportunities for you. Maybe there is opportunities that waits on the outside core. So this is Christian K. Arisit, and see you all next time on my next video. Bye!